So here's a model that I did a while ago in ZBrush. I like it. It's got a good proportion, and I think it needs a bit of refinement. And so I'm going to refine it in Photoshop, do a quick paint over, and see where it takes me. So it's not a lot to say about my Photoshop technique, particularly when it pertains to painting over a model. But what here I wanted to do was to increase the contrast between the planes, the tops and the bottoms, and the reflected light and so forth. So you see me throwing in a lot of dark value cores in order to get that effect. I mean, the original, there was something cool about it. It was all red, but I like it when there's a big flop in the paint, so beginning to do that. Throwing in some high chroma where the light is shining, you know, because obviously where the light is shining, that's where the most chroma, that's usually where the most color is. And I'm killing the color elsewhere in the vehicle and throwing in some reflected light. And while it may not be as bright again as the original, there will be, I think the surfaces will turn a lot harder or turn more convincingly. Just pushing the contrast, that's all I'm doing. Throwing in some reflections using the lasso too. This is common stuff. And I'm going to do more of this, by the way, moving forward, because it is still a part of the process of sketch modeling. You usually have to come up with some kind of beginning before you start sketch modeling. I think a lot less, you know, the usual path is to do all these color renderings and so forth. And I don't think that's necessary. I think you have to have an idea usually to start, just so that you don't vary off. But you don't have to go as far as we have taken it in the past. And so still, I'm going to do more of this kind of thing on Car Stylus. And by the way, I've revamped my site, carstylus.com. You should go there. And it's still in the process. There's a lot of mess around. It's still under construction. But I'm organizing it in a way that has a path of learning, I think, particularly as it pertains to sketch modeling, because that's really what I've been focusing on. And I think that it's worth really focusing on it. So here's the final model. Make sure, by the way, that you subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and be automatically notified when I post another video, another tip or trick. So thank you for your support, and I'll see you later. Oh, and here's another paint over that I did using the same model. Change the body side a little bit. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below, and enjoy.